Hey Scorpio, welcome to your July 2020 Soul Connection reading. Those of you who have Scorpio in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, this reading is intended for you. Please only take what resonates for you. Of course, it could be something that hasn't happened yet. These readings are general. They are not personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, the information and email to contact me is listed in my description box. And also, for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my main goal in life right now. So if you haven't subscribed, I ask you please subscribe to my channel. I would be so grateful if you would. It would really help me a lot. So let's bless this reading. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Scorpio for July 2020 for the soul connection, most important and center place in the Scorpio's life at this time. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that come through. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel for Scorpio at this time. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. So we're ready. Alright, so I used the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid to pull the overall energy. And the first card out was the King of Air, which is very interesting because on the bottom of the deck, what was hidden is the Queen of Air. So this is about someone that you feel is your counterpart, right? This is a soul connection reading. So this is a power couple, the King and Queen of Air. They are very logical, very intelligent, very well respected, very seasoned. They have learned a lot. They're very wise. They don't let their emotions rule them. So these two may go, they may go well together, but also at the same time, they could come off as detached from one another very easily, okay? Because they think with their logical mind and not with their emotional body. So, sometimes that could cause an obstacle between you. But we have the Emperor here. So the Emperor is Aries, but it's also the Divine Masculine. So either you are the Divine Masculine standing in your power, taking charge, taking control of your life, or this is your Divine Masculine who is also standing in their power. Maybe they've overcome whatever obstacle they had going on, and now they're feeling very much in control of things, and they want to show you what they're made of, right? They're showing up in the reading very boldly. Then we have the Star. The Star is the major arcana for Aquarius, so you could have Aquarius prominent in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. But this is about wishes coming true. This is very healing energy as well. I just have the feeling that this Emperor, this King of Air, whoever this may be, this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person, may have been taking time to heal from something that was very much affecting them emotionally, mentally, and now they've received their healing, and a big wish is coming true. Maybe you see this person as your wish, your dream come true. Maybe you wished upon a star for this person. Maybe you asked the universe to please send this person to you, or to bring you back together with this person, whatever that may be for you. It's beautiful energy. With a star, it says your wish was granted or will be granted if it has not already, right? But let's get into the tarot and see exactly what the message is and the energy is coming at us for July for the sign of Scorpio. Twin Flame Tarot by Mystic Moon and Queen of Light 1111. Okay, so the first card out that we have is Judgment Day. So it looks like there was a huge awakening. When you two came together, a lot happened, okay? And then there was Judgment Day, when it all kind of came full circle. So it could be a huge awakening for one or both of you. A lot of times that's what soul connections do. Soulmates bring to you something, they show you something about yourself, right, that you didn't know. And sometimes it can trigger you in ways that you have a full-on rebirth, awakening, right? Scorpio, you rule the death and life experience. You are rebirth. So a lot of relationships that you come into, are transforming the people that you're in relationship with. You're a very spiritual sign. You're also a very intuitive sign, and that's the third card out. So we have the second card out is independence. This is the Nine of Earth. So you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but this person is very focused on building themselves up financially at this time. They may not be focused on love and emotions as much as you are right now. And they also may not be speaking to you, okay? This is Mystic Moon. This is the High Priestess, number 2. 2 to me is soulmate. So this could be you, but I'm seeing it as your person. Your person may also be very psychic, very much connected to spirit. This High Priestess, she sits between this world and the spiritual world. And she knows secrets that the universe holds. The universe or God has given her secrets to keep, and she does not speak about them. But, maybe you know things this person doesn't know. Maybe you know that this is the person meant for you, but you just know that at this time, their focus is not there. Their attention is not on you. Now, that being said, I think you might be mistaken, because the bottom of the deck, when I pull the overall energy, is the Queen of Air. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, this person does have eyes on you, okay? That's her trusty owl. She sends the owl out at night to see what happens in the dark, right? Maybe she's just watching you to see what you're doing in your free time before she comes in to see about anything romantic, right? She just wants to sit back and see what kind of person are you, Scorpio, when no one's looking. Remember, this person is the High Priestess. She's just as psychic as you, okay? But she doesn't speak about what she feels. She doesn't speak about what she knows, right? But that doesn't mean she's not watching you. Look at those eyes. She's definitely watching you to see what you're all about. Are you the real deal? Are you her emperor, or vice versa? You have to take it as it resonates for you, okay? Because it's not a personal reading. So basically, your person is very intuitive. Your person is sitting back and watching you, right? Could be this Emperor, Aries, or it could be, like I said, what are the other signs? Pisces. Pisces is the High Priestess in the tarot. And it could be a Libra. This is the Libra Queen, but it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because Queen of Air represents all three. If it is an air sign, I would say this person is watching you, okay? They may be trying to get information to see, what type of person you are. She's a very wise queen, and she's had her heart broken a lot, so she doesn't jump into things, right? She doesn't just automatically think, oh, this is the one, we're going to run off and get married tomorrow. No, she checks it out. She sits back. She's patient. She waits. She watches. She can see through bullshit. She doesn't have to have anybody tell her, but she does have that owl on her shoulder, which tells me she has a friend or, some type of familiar that gives her information. And where you think that she is detached and not interested in you and only focused on her money, granted, she probably is single and independent. If you need that confirmation, she is single and independent, but she is watching you. She's just smart about it. You just won't know it, right? Or maybe you will. You are a Scorpio. Anyway, that's the energy that we have so far. So let's see what else we have, Spirit. So we have waiting, 3 of Fire. So it looks like you're waiting. You're waiting for a sign. You're waiting for something that tells you when to approach this queen or this divine feminine, right? You're willing to wait as long as it takes. You don't want anyone else. No one else is comparing to this divine feminine for you. So 3 of Fire. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You've planted some seeds somewhere with this feminine. Okay, this is ghosted. So where I said she wasn't talking, she may not be communicating with you right now. Maybe, things just got too intense and she had to take a break from communicating. Maybe she really is worried about her coins. But I'm telling you, she is still interested and she is still watching you from a distance. Even if energetically, I don't think you're forgotten, Scorpio. It just may be on pause for right now. So what else do you have for Scorpio? Okay, King of Earth. So you could be very protective of this person, of this feminine or divine masculine. I have both on the board at this time. So your counterpart, you could be very protective of them. You could be very protective of your own energy. But this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This could be the sign that you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. But this person is very patient, okay? They're very patient to wait. Maybe Scorpio, you're not so patient because there's Judgment Day over this waiting card. You're seeing this person as independent and they really don't need you, right? They can just leave you on red or leave you hanging and go for days or weeks, maybe months, and not speak to you. And you don't like that, right? But you feel their energy. You always feel their energy. You can sense when they're thinking about you. Could be telepathic communication going back and forth between you, even if you're not speaking with the High Priestess. And you're very protective. You're very protective of this connection, right? You hold it very sacred to your heart. Probably because it is a sacred connection. All right, bottom of the deck is the Hangman. Everything's kind of in suspension right now because someone needs a new perspective. If it's not you, it's your person, okay? They need to gain a more spiritual perspective regarding this connection so that they fully understand, you know, how important this is, I feel. Scorpio, I think you see it, but maybe this person isn't seeing it at this time. All right, so let's look into the overall outcome. What's the highest possible outcome for Scorpio? If they're patient with this person. What is this Judgment Day? Is that it, Scorpio? Are you giving them an ultimatum? Are you saying no more waiting? Are you losing your patience with this person? Seven of Pentacles, you're not getting out what you put in. You're disappointed. You're not reaping the rewards that you wanted in the time that you wanted it. That's what it is. You're probably dealing with the earth sign or an air sign. Unlike yourself, they're not in their feelings as much, right? So where you're wanting things to move very quickly, they may be more methodical. But the good thing about that is when it does come together, you know that it's meant to be, right? So here's the communication that you've been wanting. This is Eight of Wands. This is all about fast travel, fast communication, text messages, social media. So you will be communicating. And this person has a choice to make. I mean, they have to choose a path. So you are right. The waiting can't last forever. Judgment does have to occur. But I just feel like you're a little more impatient than this person. They want to make sure that they make the right choice. They want to take the right path for them. They are very in tune with spirit. So they could be led on their own journey right now that doesn't have anything to do with your journey, you know, or have to do with this connection right now. There may be something that God has for them that they are working on, and they just can't give you the time and attention that you need. The thing is, we have lots of soulmates, okay? You can call another soulmate into you if you're tired of waiting, but I don't think you are necessarily tired of waiting. I think you would wait for this person. You're just frustrated. You're impatient and you want it now. The bottom of the deck is the Empress. So this is Libra or Taurus. The Empress does not chase you, okay? You are going to have to put in the work. You have to prove yourself to the Empress. She's not the girl that's going to, you know, chase you and try to find out, Scorpio, why are you so mysterious? Why do you hide your feelings? She doesn't give a damn. Like, if you're meant for her, you will show up and she will know. She's the Empress. She's not chasing nobody. She's not chasing nothing, okay? She believes that using the law of attraction, what's meant for her will find its way to her. It will hear her soul calling to it, and or him or her, and it will come into her naturally, right? Without having to chase it down. She's also not going to be the other woman. She's not going to accept crumbs of your time. She's going to expect your full attention, right? The Empress is the counterpart to this Emperor. So here you are, knowing that this person is your counterpart, but still waiting for them to see it, right? Still waiting for the final verdict here. Of course, you have free will, Scorpio. You can do whatever you want. My advice is don't put off living your life, okay? Because you will just become resentful of that person. If they do have a path that's going to take a while, my advice is live your life to the fullest. If you meet someone else, that's fine. That's wonderful. That's what the Empress is going to do. She's going to live her life every day as she wants to do it. what is meant to be will come together. It will not miss you, right? Sometimes it leaves and it comes back around. But if this person is meant to be in your life, then they will be, right? You don't have to put so much work into it. You have to sometimes just allow and go with the flow and let things reveal themselves naturally, okay? And it takes a lot of pressure off when you do that. And you'll be much happier if you live your life rather than just waiting for the day this person comes to your door, right? So let's look into the wisdom of the hidden realms. Let's see what oracle message Spirit has for you, Scorpio. Oh, wow, the Lady of Lightning. Ooh, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. That's huge. Okay, something is about to happen here. It's a 35. That's an 8, which means you probably manifested this. Is there any other messages for Scorpio before I read this message? Anything else you have for Scorpio? Oracle. Yep, I saw that and I kind of knew it. Okay, this person is going to be attracted to humility and selflessness, to gratitude, to being awake and conscious spiritually. They're not going to look your way, Scorpio, if you're not awake. This is a very awake feminine or masculine. They are not looking to get in a relationship at all. But if you're going to get their attention and hold their attention, you have to meet them at their level, and they're vibrating quite high. So if you're coming from a place of needing this now, there's no way you're going to come into alignment with them to come back together or to come together into union, because this person is on a spiritual path. They're looking for someone who is rich in their soul, not rich in their pockets, right? I mean, rich in their pockets is fine, but that's not where your focus needs to be. You really need to come at them on their level, and that may be why you haven't come together yet. Not saying that you're not selfless, humble, and conscious and awake. I'm just saying they haven't seen that yet. But this is a 2. They're going to see it. This is your soulmate. They will see it. You will show them. You just have to be patient. Then the Lady of the Mirror is reflection, non-judgment. Number 44, this is duality. This is mirroring each other. You know, you also could be focused on your finances right now, but you can't get this person out of your head. I will tell you, they think about you too, okay? When you think about them, they think about you, and vice versa. But we're going to read the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, and total paradigm shift, because it's a powerful message. Also, the bottom of the deck is the Shadow Queen. So your person could be facing their dark side. They could be going through a dark night of the soul. You have to balance the light with the dark. Maybe they're a light worker and they're learning how to face their shadow side, right? It could be different for all of you, but this is coming through clearly that this is hidden from you. From all outside appearances, you think this person is doing fine, but on the inside, they are going through a deep transformation. And Scorpio, you bring that to them. You do. You bring that to a lot of relationships, and it's hard for Scorpios because, you know, people don't always awaken spiritually right away. You know, it takes time. So sometimes you might get the blame for triggering people's awakenings. You know, they may have some really intense emotions surrounding the time that they spent with you, and maybe it didn't always work out, right? So Scorpios, you definitely deserve respect for what you bring to the zodiac, to what you bring to the collective. It's not easy being a Scorpio. I will say that. You feel things so intensely, so deeply, your emotions. And not very many people can meet you there, right? So this says, as an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change into your life. She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime, or a series of aha moments culminates in a pivotal flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you to new heights. You may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared, change is imminent, and a total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening when the Lady of Lightning appears. So that's your message, and I hope that this helps you out. Love and light. Namaste.